This is London.
These are dangerous days.
We are strong believers in dissolving England fully into the European Union and making a much better country, just like Germany. Be quiet! I'm going to let my partner Max have a word with you now. Now we get to hier abschauen. Ich bin Maximilian Bismarck und wie ihr schon gemerkt habt, spreche ich in der schönsten Sprache der Welt zurück, auf Deutsch. But since you are so stupid, I will speak to you in this uncivilized language. You can do so much you want because we will leave with the times and bells because I'm from Germany and it is the most efficient country in the world. Thank you. Myself and my European German brother both strongly believe in education, education, education. Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an international tag team contest for the LDN tag team titles. Introducing first, representing the European Union, please welcome the team of Germany's Maximilian Bismarck and Richard Parler. Let's take the music for their opponents, please.
So there's your challengers then, the European Union, Richard Parliament and Maximilian Bismarck. They're challenging tonight for the LDN Tag Team Championship belts, currently held by these two men. Gideon and Jekyll. Gideon and Jekyll, two stars from the early days of LDN wrestling. I remember them appearing on many an episode of LDN Capital TV back on the wrestling channel. I remember particularly personally defeating them in one over-the-top rope battle royal, although thankfully they were long gone by the time I entered that matchup.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing their opponents, representing England, the team of Gideon, Jekyll, they are the Bristolian Bulldogs!
So Gideon and Jekyll, otherwise known as the Bristolian Bulldogs or Team Hate, call them what you like, but they have been the LDN British Tag Team Champions for the best part of 3 years. There's the bell, and today they are defending those titles against the European Union, the team of Richard Parliament and Maximilian Bismarck, in what is sure to be an explosive encounter. Parliament giving Gideon and Jekyll a close-up view of exactly what he stands for. Parliament, a big fan, a big proponent of the European Union, as shown in his alliance with top German star Maximilian Bismarck. A great opportunity for these stars to put their money where their mouth is, so to speak, as they face the Bristolian Bulldogs, Gideon and Jekyll, for this shot at the British Tag Team Championship. Bismarck not winning too many fans here in the crowd tonight. And indeed, the Bulldogs turning things around and putting him back in the corner. He did not like that. You've just got to look at his face to see that. As I was saying earlier, Gideon and Jekyll, a long history here in LDN Wrestling. And indeed, they have been, and indeed still are, the LDN Tag Team Champions for over 3 years. Perhaps that will change tonight. Will we ring in the second decade of LDN with new Tag Team Champions? That remains to be seen. Maybe not, with a roll-up there on Bismarck. Just a 2 count though, and Bismarck caught unawares. You know, Bismarck claimed before the matchup he was one of the most efficient wrestlers. So far he has not displayed that too much, spending rather too much time jaw-jacking with the fans and the referee. Tags in his partner though, here comes Parliament, ducks down, leapfrog, goes for the elbow, misses. The Bulldogs get the better, trip him up, Parliament goes down. Nice arm drag takedown. And Parliament getting thrown here from pillar to post. As the Bulldogs have their way with him. Big right hand. Gideon and Jekyll get the tag. And the Tag Team Champions solidly in control in the early goings of this contest. Shoulder barge there. Parliament in a bad place. Oh, a knee drop to the chest from the Bulldogs. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. This one was nearly over very quickly. Another tag there between Gideon and Jekyll. And as we've seen from these Bristolian Bulldogs, the quick tags, the back and forth action, they don't give their opponents a chance to recover. They are a power team as well, though. Take a look at this delayed vertical suplex. Unbelievable strength from the Tag Team Champions. And Parliament lands hard, but just a 2 count. Barely a 2 count. And Bismarck sticking his oar in on the outside as Parliament follows up with a thumb to the eye, I think. And a powerful suplex. Drops the leg. Parliament has got a lot of attention for his political beliefs and affiliations, but make no mistake about it, the headline news is this man can go in the ring as well. Bismarck now the legal man. And we might very well see a tag team title change here tonight in Margate. What a way to celebrate 10 years of LDN British Championship Wrestling. Then with the belts changing hands on the 10-year anniversary show. And fans, if you've enjoyed what you've seen here on this DVD, LDN Wrestling perform 150 nights or more every single calendar year. They are the #1 touring wrestling organisation in the UK today. And if you want to find out when there is a show near you, just head to ldnwrestling.com for details. Up and down the country, night after night, LDN Wrestling is the very best of British wrestling today. Oh my, that's one of the reasons why. Big, powerful strength there from the Bulldog. Unable to keep Parliament down, but he does get a tag. Gideon and Jekyll have been getting tags back and forth, whereas Parliament and Bismarck have spent long stretches in the ring at a time. Whilst Gideon and Jekyll have always kept the fresh man in. Great tag team strategy from the Bristolian Bulldogs, showing why they have held on to the title belt for nearly, or I should say just over 3 years. Powerful young wrestlers as well. And tough as old boots. These are another pair of wrestlers I would not want to meet in a dark alley late at night. Oh, a blistering chop ringing out across Margate here tonight. And there's another one. And that nearly collapsed the lung of Richard Parliament. He's got a concave chest right now. Oh, a big slap. And Gideon and Jekyll showing right now why they are the top tag team in the country. You don't become LDN tag team champions by accident. Parliament with a roll-up. Just a 2 count. Not a roll-up, a cover I should say. And now Parliament gets the idea. He has to block the tags between Gideon and Jekyll. Stop them from getting the tag. And now he can get his own tag. Very, very smart strategy from Richard Parliament. Basically, that's what Gideon and Jekyll have been doing so far in the match. Keeping the fresh man in. Cutting the ring in half. And now the European Union have finally caught on. Much to the annoyance of the Bristolian Bulldogs. Some blatant double teaming going on there between the European Union, Parliament and Bismarck. And the referee distracted by the Bulldogs, who are just trying to get a fair crack of the whip. Another chop there from Bismarck. Bismarck, though, might just be a little bit tougher than Richard Parliament. Though not very many men would invite the chop from the Bulldogs. But it only seemed to power Bismarck up. Bismarck, a very tough individual. Love him or hate him, and pretty much everyone here in Margate hates him. But he is one of the toughest superstars to come from German wrestling in many a year. Slam just gets a 2 count. But Bismarck has turned this contest around. And what a matchup we are seeing here today. Bismarck dominating the Bristolian Bulldogs now. The European Union, they took a bit of time getting into this matchup. They were out-wrestled by the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs were keeping the fresh man in, but right now the European Union have done a great job of cutting that ring in half. And now the Bulldogs desperate for the tag, but they're getting worn down by Bismarck. Oh! What a slam. Bismarck gets the... He doesn't get the tag. He didn't get the tag, but he cut off the Bulldogs. Gideon and Jekyll now desperate to get that fresh man in. Oh, Bismarck overshot. And that was a big mistake. He's got to get the tag, but he let the Bulldogs tag as well. And now the fresh man in for the Bulldogs. And Parliament going apoplectic in the corner. Bismarck's in trouble. Parliament with a rake to the eye, but he's not the legal man. Come on, referee. You've got to get control of this tag team action. I know it's a tag team matchup in the last match in the 10-year anniversary show, but referee, this one is out of control. You cannot let the EU run roughshod over LDN. Come on, referee. There's only 2 legal men in this matchup. Get Parliament out of there. Bismarck going upstairs. He's taken a long time getting there. Parliament in the opposite corner. Well, quite frankly, this doesn't say too much for Pan-European cooperation. And Bismarck, I think, showing that he's maybe scared of heights. He's on the bottom rope. Oh, well, was that really any surprise? They spent so much time arguing. They couldn't get the job done. Now the Bulldogs, I think, might be going to try a move off the top rope themselves. A beautiful double clothesline. He didn't even lose the hat. Remarkable agility there from the LDN Tag Team Champions. Parliament suffers with that clothesline. Bismarck gets caught in a scoop slam. Oh, things not looking good for Richard Parliament. He's in a lot of trouble now. There's a cover, and Bismarck makes the save. And now Gideon and Jekyll really coming into their own, showing what they're made of. The fans solidly behind the LDN Tag Team Champions. And things not looking good for the European Union. Parliament taken out on one side, Bismarck on the other. And the fans here in Margate solidly behind your LDN Tag Team Champions, the Bristolian Bulldogs, Gideon and Jekyll. Bismarck in trouble here. I believe these two are the legal men. I might be wrong. Quite frankly, I'm not even sure if the referee knows anymore. This matchup has broken down into a wild brawl. It's not a full count anywhere matchup. Parliament looks like he's making an early exit here. He's had enough. Well, Sanjay Bagga getting involved. I'm not sure if this is wise. Oh! And Parliament quite content to cheerlead from the stage. No! Oh my! I wasn't expecting that! He just wiped out all three men, including his own tag team partner. He dove from the stage, sacrificing his own body for the greater good of the European Union. That shows you just how much these tag team belts mean to all four men. And indeed, to every tag team, not just in LDN, but up and down the United Kingdom. As prestigious as the British Heavyweight Championship is to singles wrestlers, the LDN Tag Team title is just as important to tag teams up and down the land. But Parliament, I think he's wiped out all three men. He's taken out Gideon, he's taken out Jekyll, he's even wiped out Maximilian Bismarck, his own tag team partner. And now he's struggling to get one of them. He's got to get one of them back in the ring to cover them for the pin, or the matchup will end on a count out and he will not win the belts. He's in a lot of trouble there because, quite frankly, of the team of Parliament and Bismarck, Bismarck was the muscle. Nice move there by Parliament, just slowing down the tag champ, but he's got to look behind him. That's the thing about the Bulldogs. You never know where they're going to hit you from. Bismarck, though, on the middle rope. Nice, beautiful, flying European uppercut. But he spent too much time admiring his handiwork. Couldn't capitalize on it. There's a stunner. A diamond cutter, if you will, out of nowhere. And now Parliament in the corner. He came flying, but he got caught. And now he finds himself hung out to dry in no man's land. Things not looking good for the European Union right about now. I said it earlier about the Bulldogs. You don't know where they're going to come from next. And a hurricane run off the top rope followed by a big splash. There's the cover. 1, 2, 3, and a successful title defense here on the 10-year anniversary show for LDN, meaning your winners and still the LDN Tag Team Champions are the team of Gideon, of Jekyll, the Bristolian Bulldogs, 3 years and counting. They are the Tag Team Champions. 10 years of excellence has been the story for LDN British Wrestling. We are number one. Head to ldnwrestling.com. Come and see us live and in person. 150 plus dates a year. We'll be at a team. We'll be at a town near you very, very soon. We are just about out of time, but right now, from myself, Mr. TV John Atkins, from all of us here at LDN Wrestling, we thank you so much for the first 10 years, and here is to many more. Thank you, and good night.